Hello everyone, this is Lolly. Welcome back. It is time for the next Tonic Craft Kit. Let's open this together. Okay, this is kit number 44. We have the dies and stamps and the papers. Let's look at those first, and then we will go through what's in the little embellishments kit here. I really love how well these are always packed, and I always end up using this cardboard for something else. I have cut it up. I've used it as journal covers. It's really great cardboard, so make sure you save those. Okay, oh my gosh, these are, I'm sorry for the glare, but my goodness. Okay, I'm going to give you the names of these. This is the Seafoam Green Mirror Card. I know you can't really pick that up too well. It's very holographic. This one is the Santa's Hat. You can barely see it, but it's like little tiny embossing in there. See that texture? And then this one, I don't know. I don't have a name for this, but it's definitely a green linen card here. This one is called Shining Spruce, and look at that. Oh my gosh. This is their cotton paper, and that, oh, look at that. That would be great, not just for Christmas, but for St. Patrick's Day. Oh, love it. And then we have Ruby Ritz glitter card. You can see it's white on the back. And this is called Ice Rink. Let me get this out of here. Ice Rink. Now it's pearly. It's got like a holographic pearl on it, and it's also textured. It's beautiful. This is Pearl White pearlized cards, and it is pearlized on both sides. I love when they do that. This is one of my favorite things, and I use this kind of paper all year long. And this one is called Candy Stripe, and it's a red foil on there. So those are the papers that come in the set. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, what do we have here? It looks like I see a tag. I see a couple tags, actually. This is the main tag right here. Let's get these out. Okay, I see sentiments. So we have a stitched border strip, and this zigzag dotted border, and a little curvy dotted border. Those would be really fun to play with. And just another dotted. These would be so great. You know, I'm thinking of for pockets. Ooh, 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 that would be great. So we have this main tag here. This could be a layering tag, a banner strip. And I think, yeah, there's another fishtail kind of banner strip right there. And then we have 1, 2, 3. I see all these sentiments. Okay, love, hope, peace. Looks like Christmas maybe, holidays, Yuletide. And then each of those has a frame to go around those. So that's what I'm seeing out of that. And then the stamps that come with this. Oh, I love the script. We've got cheer, happy, wishes, merry, a little tree, a star, a blank star. This is a filled star. Tiny little heart, tiny star, drawn star, drawn heart, a little snowflake, couple little tiny embellishments there. Have yourself a, love, joyful, wishing you a, merry little, peace and hope, and then the little zigzag with the dots. So those are the stamps. And let's see what is in here. Oh, how cute. First thing I see is this red and white crafters ribbon. I love trim, so that's going to be fun. Ooh, we have a Nuvo Drops. What color is this? Okay, this is one of the Nuvo Vintage Drops. Red Alert. Ooh, and we have some envelopes. These look like A2 envelopes to me. Brown Craft. Yes, they are A2. 108 millimeter by 140 millimeter. Oh, and more paper. Look, we've got Santa's Workshop, and this is pattern paper, double-sided. So pattern paper is going to come in handy for this project. And, uh-oh, glitter. Look at this beautiful glitter. And is there a color? It is Sugared Strawberries. And I see a couple more items here. We've got a Shamrock Green Hybrid ink pad. Oh my gosh, you have to see this. This is Candy Cane Sequins. My goodness. They're always stuck to that little sticky lid there. They literally have candy cane stripes in them. Oh my goodness, how fun is that? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Brilliant. Those would be great in shakers. And there's one final item, and that is their Falling Snow glitter. Now, pure sheen glitter. I love just this is my favorite glitter actually of all, because you can do so much with it. And you can put it on colored items, you know, to get colored glitter that way. Okay, so let's start creating and see what I can come up with. Okay, so I want to play with the big tag die. And what I'm going to do now can be done with other tag dies as well, so it doesn't have to only go with this kit. So I'm going to make a dimensional tag, and so I need two of these, a front and a back, and I am using the papers from the 6-inch paper pad, Santa's Workshop, but because they're a little softer, they're not a heavyweight cardstock, they're 160 GSM, they really feel lighter than that to me. So because of them being so light, I also cut out two just plain white cardstocks, and I'm going to glue them together, and that way they will be stronger. So you do need two, a front and a back, and I'm using the Christmas die and its little shadow thing. So I cut the base out in that green, and then I cut these two together to make the Christmas words. And then I use this little die here with the stitched, and I think this is about 1/8 of an inch wide strip, and I just put that through the die cutting machine, and that's going to be really cute, just as an accent. I also need a Jingle Bell and 3 inches of 1/8 wide ribbon and 2 inches of the same ribbon, and then one jump ring. Okay, and the other thing I need is a piece of cardstock 3/4 of an inch wide, scored at 1/4 and 1/2, and it needs to be the width of whatever tag die you're using, and so this is 2.5 inches wide. Okay, so let's get creating with this. So the first thing I need to do is to glue these fronts and backs together. I'm using the Deluxe Adhesive. And I want to score these, and so I can fold the top just a little bit. So I'm going to turn them over, and you need to figure this out based on whatever die set you're working with. I'm going to score this with the flat end up here. I'm going to score it at 3 3/4. So basically that is about 1 inch from the top of this. And notice I'm scoring on the back. And you don't need to burnish these. When you fold it on that score line, you don't need to burnish, because I'm just giving it a little bend like that. I'm not really going to fold it significantly. It's just a little bit like that, as you can see. See how that looks there? Okay. Now, on one of these, which is going to be my front, I'm going to glue right above that fold line and put that on there, that little strip. Any strip you have, you can use whatever trim you have on there, as long as it's not on your fold. I'm using the red paper from the set, from the kit. Now, I'm also going to attach this. This is going to be, I'm going to go ahead and burnish this though really well. This is the base or the bottom of this creation. So this is going to be on the bottom between the two of these. And I wanted to get those burnished, but then before I actually attach it, I'm going to put a ribbon on there. So the first thing I need to do is find the center. Since this is 2.5 inches wide, I need to mark 1 1/4 in the center of these 3 pieces. And then using a really small hole punch, punch that out. Okay, now what I'm going to do is take this ribbon, fold that in. The longer of the 2 ribbons, I have 2 ribbons here. Now the longer of those 2, I'm going to fold in half and push the folded end down into the hole and pull it through the other side like that. I don't need that much hanging out, so that is fine right there. And then I'm going to use Fabri-tac. You can use what glue of choice you have. I have also used the Deluxe Adhesive, and it has worked. Just to get that down in there. And this one. And now I'm going to put glue on top of that ribbon and put this one on top of there. Smooth that out. I want to make sure the ribbon is not on that fold line. And this is what you have now. Now I'm not going to be tugging on the ribbon, so it's okay for me to go ahead and create with this now. So I'm going to glue one of these side flaps here. You could use your double-sided tape if you want for this part. And then I'm going to place the bottom of one of the tags on here. Now I have also played around with this, and I've done this with rounded bottom tags. And I just went ahead and cut the base, this base here, a little narrower so it wouldn't stick out behind the rounded edges. I'm just going to hold that in place for a moment, and I'm going to glue the other one. Make sure you get it right up on that, up to that fold line there. Okay, while that's setting, I am going to glue Christmas right onto this. And then while I have this, I'm going to go ahead and put the Craft Perfect foam squares on the back because I want to pop this up from my tag. It really helps. The first one I did of these, I did not use the foam, and I just think the foam makes it so much better. I love these because they have a very shallow silhouette to them, so that you're not really putting a whole lot of dimension. And if you want more dimension, you can use 2 layers of it. Now, while I have this open like this, I'm going to glue this down right there, because it's a lot easier while this is open so I can put pressure on it. Now, all I have to do is glue this together, and I'm going to glue it from my score line up. These really are fast to make. Now, I have a little Jingle Bell, and I get these, you know what I do is I look for these at Christmas time. After Christmas is over, the craft stores put all their Christmas embellishments on clearance, and that's when I get those. So I put this and on the ribbon, twist it back in place, and only one thing left, and I've done this to the other ones as well. I like to accent the dot on the eye there. Star-shaped rhinestones that I got from who knows where. It was like a kid's section from the craft store. And I'm going to use gem tack. Now, you could put an eyelet still in here. It's a very narrow hole reinforcement there. You could still put your eyelet in there if you wish, and you could put a hanger on that. And somehow this reminds me of the old match booklets, you know, that you would open up and had matches in it. I just think that's really cute, and it's very sturdy. Now let me show you the other ones that I have made. This one, I did not put this up on foam tape, and I really like having it up on foam tape better. This one says holidays, and again, I put a star there. This one says Yuletide. I did not decorate the backs, but you could always decorate the backs or sign the backs. So that's 3 of them right there. I think those are really fun. And hold tight, I have another project to show you. Now this one, I made a card with a pocket, and it holds 2 of the tags here. So this is the candy cane stripe paper. This is the star paper also from the 6-inch pad. I did the Christmas in the green paper with the pearlized paper behind it. And I used the ribbon from the kit. And these are the candy cane stripe sequins, which are really cute. The 2 tags made with the ruby red glitter paper and that ice rink, I think it's called. And then I used the banner die here and the medium banner die here. You stamped out hope and love and used the classic silver embossing powder. This is just some bling that I had lying around the house in my stash. And that gives you 2 tags in a really cute card. Oh, and I did take the adhesive and I went all the way around the word Christmas, and I used the glitter, the falling snow glitter that came in the kit. You can see that right there. So very fun. Hope that gets you in the mood and you can get some ideas to start now on those Christmas projects, because you know it can take a long time to get those ready. So what can these be used for? You can still use these as tags on a Christmas present. How pretty would that be? You could also hang them on your tree. You can hang them in your window. You could make a banner out of them. You know, hang some ribbon or twine and make a really beautiful bunting out of these. I think that would be so gorgeous. So have fun, and I would love to see what you share what you make. I would love to see what you make. If you're in my Palooza Peeps group on Facebook, feel free to share your creations. One more thing, I decided to use the candy cane sequins and add a little cluster of 3 on the top of each of these. There you go. I think it just really helps to give it an extra little pop. Again, thank you for watching, everyone.